What's up, everybody? I am subscribed to the TMZ channel on YouTube, and today they posted a video talking about how, the world record holder Mike Johnson, actually I don't know if he still holds the world record in 200 and 400, but I know that, he's a great sprinter in his time, and he says that he owes his athleticism to slavery. It was funny when I was watching the clip. It showed the one black guy in the crew. Whoa, be very careful with what you say, because one of the white guys was like, well, it's got some truth to it. And the fact of the matter is, it does have some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first read about this as a kid. I mean, basically, we were one of the first African Americans, were one of the first eugenics experiments. I mean, you're talking about, we got Southern white slave owners saying, oh, well, what we're going to do is we're going to take this strong buck here and we're going to mate her because they treat us like animals, mate him with this strong heifer here. You see how many bales of cotton she picked last week? And we together, them nigga kids is going to be strong. They're going to be long, hard workers. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you do that, we were in slavery, what, for 400 to 500 years? That's enough time to create a race of extremely strong people, okay? I mean, you just look at a lot of the things that African Americans excel in, and it just shows the athleticism that's been bred into them, the muscularity that's been bred into them, the strength that's been bred into them, the speed that's been bred into them. I mean, I'm just being real. I'm telling the truth. That's what they did. If you take a bunch of tall people and you keep procreating with tall people, there's going to be very, very, very minuscule amount of short people in that gene pool. You got what I'm saying? It's just truth. I remember, I think a newscaster or some guy actually got fired, or he got in trouble because years ago he said something to the fact that the same bone structure that allows African Americans to be great sprinters makes them bad swimmers. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. But what I do know is there may be some truth to what he said. But what it is we're so offended by everything, even remotely racially motivated, or even, I think he's talking down about us. Like, he may not have been talking down about us. Maybe white guys do have a better bone structure for swimming. I don't know. Some people say as well, not too many African Americans grew up with a pool, or even a public pool in their area, so they never learned to swim. That's why you never see, African American swimmers. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But what I do know is, with the whole African American athleticism thing, I mean, I grew up, I was really fast. And then when I got older and I really started working out, I remember this one gym I would go to, and I made a lot of buddies there, and all of them were white that I knew there. And they used to say behind my back, and I didn't know this, but they weren't talking shit, but they would say, because I talk a lot and shit, I know me. So after I would work out, I would come and I would talk to them. And I might talk for another hour before leaving the gym. And they'd be like, he works his mouth out more than he does his body. And look the way he looks. I was holding a solid 205, keeping it around 7-8% body fat. And everything was 10 reps, 3 sets, and I was out. And I only did a couple of exercises per body part. So at that, y'all seen me in my videos now. I was in better physical condition then, which I expect to get back to. But I don't want to gain all that extra muscle mass. But my point is, they're like, yo, he doesn't do anything. And he's growing, and he's got this bodybuilder, appearance. You know what I'm saying? So stop being so offended by it. And just accept reality. We're a eugenics experiment where they bred us like animals to be strong so that we could do more work for them. Now, with us being free, you let us play athletics, all of a sudden that transfers into something else. Okay? It's just the truth. Mike Johnson wasn't lying. And if any black people out there are like, like, it's not like he's embracing slavery. he did say, I guess, I don't know what his quote was, but they basically said that that's one thing he could thank slavery for. Sometimes out of big tragedies come good things, you know. I mean, one of the guys in the video actually said, well, wait a minute, it's because black people were slaves, that's why they excel? But they didn't dig into it. Like some would say, well, because we were held down for so long, that adversity created a drive in us to be better. And I do believe that to a certain extent, but I do believe more to an extent that eugenics that they did to us, creating stronger and stronger and stronger workers, is what did it. You know, as we know, Hitler did it later. He wanted the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryan race to rule the world. You know, he believed that a certain type of race was best, okay? Well, Southern landowners then believed that muscular man with muscular woman, mate them, and they have muscular children. So that's just how it is. So whatever. But I don't want to say thank slavery for my body and my genetics. So be it. If because of slavery I have my genetics, there's nothing I can go back and stop that for. You know what I mean? I can't do it. But comment below and let me know what y'all think. Talk to you later.